Stocks posting their second consecutive day of very light losses. Commodities have also been declining. Deborah Kostroun is at the New York Stock Exchange with the details of today's trade.
Thanks a lot, Pimm. And yes, stocks lower for a second day in a row. And one of the things that the market has been so focused on this year is the rise in commodities. And what we saw today actually was the opposite. Commodities were dropping. Crude oil fell to a two-week low, fell almost $2.50 a barrel to just about $111 a barrel. And we are expecting a government report tomorrow to show that crude inventories climbed to a 6-month high. So that will likely be providing the direction for the oil market. And what we did see, those energy stocks, the biggest drags in the S&P for a second day in a row, Pimm.
Now, Deborah, something else that we have been tracking higher is silver and gold. But like those oil commodity prices, lower today, particularly silver.
Yes, in fact, silver had its biggest two-day slide since October of 2008. And remember, we have been watching silver so closely as it got to those 31-year highs. Silver has actually been outperforming gold since August, and gold actually fell the most since mid-March. And speaking of commodities and the related companies that we continue to talk about a lot, Alcoa rising on speculation that Rio Tinto will make a takeover offer for Alcoa. So certainly that's a story that we'll be watching for you. And Sears had its worst drop in almost a year, and that led other retailers lower after forecasting a first quarter loss that was led by declines in appliances, apparel, and also consumer electronics. But all in all, Pimm, it was really kind of a defensive type of trade today because we have had such a good run in the equity markets, and traders did talk about some concerns about the path of inflation and interest rates going forward. And of course, that could have an impact on commodities. Back to you.
Thank you very much. Deborah Kostroun reporting from the New York Stock Exchange.